Go live. You are live. You're going to work for me today, aren't you? You sure are. You're not going to tick me off. Allow anyone, please allow me to connect to whomever comes on tonight. Give them messages from their highest self for their greatest good and everyone else around them, as well as keep anyone out that is ill and not in alignment with who we are, what we do here. And and so it is. I'm actually going to be BRB, Kimberly. I see you. Let me know. Tarot Oracle. Awesome. Hey, Kimberly. Like I said, do you want tarot or oracle? And it's almost full moon. Happy almost full moon. They're coming. Got to send the bat signal out. Tarot. Okay. Let's see the vibes. For Miss Kimberly. What does Miss Kimberly need to know, Spirit? With this full moon. So this is a Virgo full moon. So make sure I just did a video. I just uploaded it. So watch that for sure. And this is a huge moon. Okay. Even if you don't have any Virgo placements or Pisces placements, this is the first eclipse of the series of eclipses that we're going to be having on this axis. So it's really shifting, changing, and adjusting us to who we are becoming and the life that we are stepping into. As Virgo energy, Pisces energy is mutable energy. So it's flexible. And so it allows us. And we're back. Hopefully. I got Kimberly's message here. I'm not getting upset today, y'all, because whatever. We have the 8 of Wands reverse, which has to do with this. Okay, I get this. This is so funny, Kimberly, and it's like, Spirit, this is the opportunity to release the idea of time. I know that's hard. I know it's hard because we look at calendars every day, we look at our clocks every day, everything is timed. You're looking at your age, you're looking at this, you're looking at that, but this is with this full moon, release the idea of the speed of something. Release the idea that something coming quickly means that it is good and it is right. Because a lot of times with the 8 of Wands, when we have it upright, it comes quick, but it doesn't stay. When it's reversed, there's something here that's delayed, because delayed does not mean what? Denied. So that's the energy here. And with this full moon, you're being asked to release, let go of this idea that things are not working out for you or that you did something wrong, okay? Because I have justice reverse on the bottom. There's this feeling here that you feel like you did something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just about time as we know it is not divine timing. It's energetic timing. So we can get in the way of our manifestations because of our want to control the wind. And with the Virgo South Node, we're being asked to release the plan, release the rigidity, release the idea that things have to work the way that we want them to work in order for them to work. Because that's not how any of this works, right? So have faith that what you're asking for is coming to you, Kimberly. It's just that it is getting delayed because there's this fear, this doubt, and that's what we're releasing, that it's never going to happen. You've got to release that. You've got to, because that is the block. And this is what the eclipse is helping release, is that block. Have faith in your dreams. What did I just finish saying? Okay, everyone's going to get a moonology card because it is a full moon. So have faith in your dreams, release the doubt. You know what I'm saying? All right, Gina with a J. Let's see what's going on with Miss Gina for this full moon, this Virgo full moon, this lunar eclipse, y'all. We can see it at 2 between like the hour of like I think 2:30 and 3:30 tonight. We'll be able to see it anywhere in America, so that's exciting. I'm seeing that maybe my shit is still being weird. I don't know. I gotta do some troubleshooting, but to be honest with y'all, I don't know. I'm releasing control. This is for Gina. This is for Gina. I don't know if she's still here. Who the hell knows? Because I can't tell because everything is glitchy. So the 6 of Pentacles crossed by the 2 of Pentacles, reverse. These are both coming up reverse. So, okay. So this has to do with like not over, okay. So if something's not giving you what you want, be mindful of how much you prioritize it. If you're not getting what you put into something and you keep prioritizing it in like replacement of what you really want to be focusing on, this is what you're being called to kind of take a look at and at a pattern, so to speak, of releasing, right? This full moon has a lot to do with patterns that we are find ourselves in. So this has to do with giving to things too long, staying too long, thinking that it's like, if I just give a little bit more, if I prioritize this a little bit more, then it'll ultimately give me what I'm wanting it to give me. But there's a block in that process because it really is asking you to be honest with yourself in terms of whatever this is. You feel me? So let's get an oracle message for you. Gina said, I get what you're saying. Y'all, I like to work with the energy. I will tell y'all want to know a story? I'll let y'all know. The answers you need are coming. So this has to do with just like communicating your truth around something and just being like, hey, I'm doing this and I need this for what I'm doing. Can I get it or not? Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like letting yourself be honest with yourself about what it is that you need and what you're not getting, and be willing to communicate that to yourself first and foremost, and then wherever else that needs to also be had, right? That communication needs to be had. So I'm going to tell y'all a story about myself, if you guys are on later, about how this eclipse, I'm telling y'all, as above, so below. This is not siloed. So I hope that y'all understand, and that's my goal here, is to like, okay, y'all, we're doing this, right? We're working with the energy day in, day out, weekly, monthly. We're working with the energy because when we work with it, it works with us and we get to where we're going. But we cannot halfway work with the energy and then go on hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how this works. And then you find yourself not moving forward, not getting what you want, and then being frustrated. And then you wonder like, well, why am I not getting what I want? And it's like, because you're not working with the energy consistently and going with the ebbs and the flows, there's this resistance that happens. And so this full moon can also help release that idea that like, you know, the plan, because we don't know the plan, y'all. We don't know the plan. We have a generalized understanding of the plan, but we don't know the plan. We don't know how it's going to show up, when it's going to show up, who is going to show up. We don't know that, right? And anybody that tells you specifically those things, cap, okay, as the kids would say. So just know that we're, as we work with it, it works with us. And I will tell y'all a personal story once I finish reading for everybody. Ronnie, let's see what's going on. Miss Ronnie for this full moon, Virgo full moon for Ronnie. This is a great moon for releasing patterns. It really is. I got the Judgment card multiple times. So this is about us making different judgments, right? Different choices, different, outlooks, releasing that rigidity that Virgo can have with it, that perfectionism that Virgo can have. All right. I know I'm a freaking Virgo sun, y'all. I be battling up here in this brain, okay? It's not easy, but we can do it. 6 of Pentacles, upright. Look at that cute little owl giving this little coin. So this is also why I love energy reading, right? We just got this card, reverse though, for somebody else, and the energy was completely different. Now we're getting this card. I'm getting drawn to this exchange that's happening between these two owls for Ronnie. So this is telling me, let people help you. That's what I'm getting. Allow yourself to receive help. That's very Virgo. To be like, nah, I got it. I'm good. Very earthy anyway, energy in general, right? No, I'm good. Like, no, I need help, bro. Help me. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy here. Allow help in your life so that you can feel supported. You know what I'm saying? Help is supported energy. Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands. This is probably an uncomfortable situation. I know what you're going through. Personally, the Page of Wands is like, okay, look at it as an adventure. Look at it as a little bit of okay, this was not on my bingo card, as the people say, but how can I use this to help expand who I am? And maybe this is why it has put me in this position to be more free with who I am, how I'm going to go about getting things done, and realizing that asking for help and needing help is not a problem. And maybe in a weird way, this is how you are learning that needing help and asking for help is absolutely a-okay. And maybe you need that, right? That's for Ronnie. Oh, okay. Her MC is in Virgo. So MC, y'all, is the highest point in your birth chart. It's how people see you, which as a Virgo midheaven, it's like, I got it, right? Like I'm helping everybody else. I got everything together. Everything is great because that's Virgo vibes, right? But this full moon is saying, like, guess what? Things are not always perfect and pretty and polished. And I need help sometimes to make my world work for me. That's the overall message. Look at that. Take time to breathe out, bro. That's crazy on point. Disseminating moon. Disseminating moons are acquiring information. It's a very like Virgoian moon phase. I was born under a disseminating moon on a Wednesday. Very Virgo vibes over here. So you're in this space where spirit's like, okay, how are you, Page of Wands? How are you re-engaging with this adventure we call life in a way where you're taking a breath and like maybe trying a new path or new trail in the terms of seeking help from others? You know what I mean? Not the worst thing ever. It can feel uncomfortable, but that's how we grow. Next up, Candace. Candace, let's see the vibe for Candace. I hope it's no longer skipping for you and I'm coming in clear. I surely hope so. Because Lord, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Help me, YouTube, I'm asking for help. Okay, great. So this is for Candace. The Five of Swords wanted to show itself. Let's see, though. Could be your Wi-Fi, Candace. No shade, but if everybody else is hearing me clear, perf. I'm getting the Knight of Wands. So this is the Knight of Wands reversed. And then I have the Ten of Cups. Okay, reversed. Okay, so this message, Candace, and I hope you can hear me. If not, this is being recorded so you can come back to the 16-minute mark, okay? This is about staying okay. With this, I feel an inconsistency in what is actually going to make you happy. So I feel that there is a clearing out, right? With this eclipse, a clearing out of um this hesitant energy around what truly is going to bring you joy and fulfillment. You're being asked to release the inconsistency around what it is you truly want and what's going to make you happy. Because when I get this Knight of Wands, I get this like, well, maybe I like this. Well, maybe I like that. Well, maybe I like this. And maybe I like that. And so when we vacillate between things, we find ourselves in this 10 of Cups reverse energy where we feel unhappy, unfulfilled, right? Because we keep changing what it is that we want. And with this full moon, it's like that's a pattern maybe in the past, because it's like if I keep my options open, I never get disappointed. But also, if I keep my options open, I never really get what I want, right? It's like a counterintuitive way of approaching life. It's like, whatever. But then it's like, I'm not getting what I want. And it's like, yeah, because you're all like, whatever. And it's like, it's okay to say, no, I want this. This is going to make me happy. So that can come in much more fully, much more like abundantly for you, and not in these little sprinkles of joy, but like consistent joy. Yeah, the King of Swords is underneath the 10 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So it's like maybe even realizing that stability is not a bad thing, and stability in whatever way that looks like can still bring excitement and joy and like fulfillment. Maybe it's you rearranging or reorienting the way you look at stability and what that means, right? Maybe you feel like, oh, that's boring, right? But with the South Node in Virgo, we're saying like, no, like stability is cool. But the Pisces North Node is saying like, and it can be what we want it to be. We can dream a dream of what stability looks like for us. And then we have a personal issue reaches a resolution as your Moonology message. So something that you care about, something that, and this is Cancer energy. So the 4th house has to do with stability. So there's a releasing of what stability means for you. And maybe like being okay with like wanting that, wanting something that feels clear and crispy and like, I know what this is, beautiful, however that resonates. But I love that message, actually. Also, I just want to say, please like the video if you're on right now. Also, if you can, give me a little love donation, Cash App me. You can DM me if you don't have Cash App. Your girl is going through a little bit of a financial struggle this week because I had to deal with my car, which is before Mercury retrograde, because I was like, nah. So yeah, any little bit, I love it. I appreciate it. This is literally what I do full time. It's a little bit of a gamble, I'll tell you that much. But I love it every day. Gabriella is next. And then Adrian. And then Nisha. Okay, Gabriella. What does Gabriella? And I got to file my taxes as like a small business. It's ridiculously expensive because I don't want to fuck up and like do some shit wrong. And my transits are like hitting my house of taxes for like the last feels like 2 years. And I'm like, so I'm ever going to get a reprieve here, or am I just going to be owing this fucking bullshit ass government until I am dead, which is also the house of taxes. So maybe so, Anywho, I am reading for Gabriella. And I'm very grateful for my family because they be lifting your girl up. Okay. They saved my life. Queen of Wands. Yes. So there's this embracing of your fiery side, this embracing of who you are, this peacocking. I get a peacocking energy with this. It's like this full moon is releasing this fear of being seen. Yes. That's what it is. You're releasing, look, 10 of Cups. As you are like, see me, there's this joy that comes in. There's this levity that comes in. There's this whooshing. I think Keisha talked about whooshing on Goddess Meditation on Tuesday, right? As you guys all know, if you don't know, we do Goddess Meditations every Tuesday via our Patreon. You can definitely join the Patreon and hang out with Keisha on Tuesdays and get personal readings. But I think she talked about this whooshing this past week. And that's what I get with this. I get you as you step into your fullness of self, all of who you are, owning it, confident, spicy. You're happy. It makes you happy. It makes you feel like, okay, life is lifing and I like it. That's what I feel here for you, Gabriella. This moon is helping you release the fear of being seen. Yeah. Releasing the fear of being seen and being like, okay, this is who I am. Take it or leave it, losers. That's how I take a look at things. You are good enough. Look. And I talked about that during the full moon tarot and transit. So if you all watch that too, you are good enough. Who you are is perfect. You don't need to question it. You don't need to doubt it. You are made for perfection. We all are, right? God's image. Okay. So nothing's wrong with you. So show who you are when in all that glory, right? Don't let your pride get in the way. This is funny. This is about confidence. And you know what pride also is linked to? We think of pride, we think of boasting, arrogance, right? Pride's also like, oh no, what if people don't like me, right? So we're releasing that because that's getting in the way of your happiness, feeling fulfilled in your soul. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Great message. Great message. I love this full moon, y'all. Oh, God. I mean, it's in Virgo. I'm totally biased, but I'm loving it. Adrian and Anisha, like I said. What's going on, Miss Adrian? Bless, Gabriella. Thank you. Thank all of you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys' support. I'm so grateful for the everything. I'm just so grateful. It's just so crazy that, this is what I'm doing and it's cool. And it really makes me happy. So I know everything is happening as it should, and I'm not worried about it, but I'm ready to be able to be more impactful in this work. And you guys help me do that. This is for Adrian. We had the 7 of Wands crossed by the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I hear this message clear. This full moon is saying release the resistance to the work. 8 of Pentacles is literally Virgo energy, and it means like being diligent, putting in the work, showing up, doing the work. And that's the thing, right? We hear people in the spiritual community talk about doing the work all the time. I talked about doing the work at the very beginning of this, right? We got to do the work. And sometimes we get resistant to it because it's like, it feels like something is attacking you, right? When you feel attacked, like, well, God damn it, I am. And it's like, that's part of the work. Realizing that sometimes know when to like fight and know when you're like getting in your own way because you are being resistant to the work. And that work is not always literal. It's also like letting someone learn you something. You know what I'm saying? It's like letting that come in and be like, okay, I hear that. I receive that. I'm integrating that. And I think that that's what this full moon, Adrian, is helping you with. It's helping you release the resistance around the work because it's working. Whatever this is, it's working. Look, the Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, there's something that is healing. There's something that is beneficial. There's something positive. There's something that's full of love and light and like nurturance and healing for you in this work. So don't resist the work. You know, it's healing you. And yeah, it's work, but it's worth it. And that Seven of Wands sometimes can be like, I don't want to do that because it's hard, or it feels like I said, someone's coming at you. But like shift that and say, like, how is this person trying to help me? Because Virgo energy, like I said, it can feel very judgmental, and it can feel like someone's judging you when they're trying to help. But in actuality, they're just telling you a truth that you may feel resistant, or we may feel resistant to. Like, I don't want to hear that, because it's like Keisha always says, truth hurts. And truth hurts as in like the frequency of it resonating with us. It's not like literal in the sense of physical pain. Excuse me. It's like a resonance that's like, yikes, you got me there. You know what I mean? That's from Miss Adrian. And then your message is time to breathe out. So once again, we're getting this message, this disseminating moon, gathering information, right? Receiving something that maybe you don't feel like receiving. Believe in the impossible, realizing that what's happening is helping you, even if it feels like it's a little hard. You know what I'm saying? That is for Miss Adrian. I hope she received that message. If not, I'm going to say clock it at around 26 minutes if I'm asked. Nisha. Let's see the vibes. And then Giovanna, Shay. Shay for Giovanna. Oh, Giovanna, then Shay. Or did I skip? No. Nisha, Giovanna, then Shay. I love these owl tarot. Okay. Tarot of the owl. Hey, hey, hey. Bless Adrian. I just enjoy you guys so much. I'm just so grateful and thankful. Do y'all know this week that this girl, she hit me up. I did this TV show like 2 years ago that I was really proud of and really excited to do. And she hit me up this week and told me that she had to take my episode down because tarot is witchcraft. And she is, I don't know, a born again Christian. I don't know. But all I hear is judgment when I have these conversations with hyper religious people. That's all I hear. Because a lot of people are Christians that connect with me. You know what I'm saying? But their understanding of the concept of the work that I do. And I myself, I'm a spiritual person. I don't align with religion because it's restrictive for that exact reason, where it tries to demonize things and say like, you're bad. And it's like, me bad? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, just another aside, I got you right here, Nisha, your shuffle. But the other side is like a witch literally just means like a powerful woman that knows that she's powerful and uses her power to manifest, create, live the life that she knows that she can live, right? It's like been called those things, so people are scared of it. Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, get a grip. Anyways, 8 of Pentacles for Nisha. I know, insane in the membrane, but it's not the first time. One time I was doing a reading for somebody, and this lady, her mom literally came and yanked her out of my chair, and she was like, get away from her. And I'm like, what? She was like, Mom. It was crazy. Okay, Nisha, 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Or is it the King? It's the Queen. I love this. Ooh, that's that Pisces energy and that Virgo energy coming together. So for Nisha, for me, I feel like, ooh, in the Emperor, there's something that's getting solidified here with this full moon. I think you're being shown what something really is, and that you can take it for what it truly is, right? That's what I feel here. The 8 of Pentacles for me with this energy coming out for you, it feels very solid. It feels real. It feels like I showed up, I did what I needed to do, and now I can open my heart up. That's what it feels like to me, Nisha. It feels like you being able to open your heart up and receive after like putting in that work, right? And things stabilizing with the emperor underneath, there's like this reception that's coming in, and like this this hard work paying off. That's the energy that I get. It's like a hard work paying off. Like your hard work is paying off. So let yourself like be vulnerable, open, receptive to whomever comes up to you, whatever's happening, and just know that like you have done what you needed to do, and you don't have to like guard yourself so much anymore, because you have this strength, this resolve within you that's like, you know, I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I've been showing up, and I've been working, and I get to feel good. I get to feel good. That's what I feel for you with this full moon. I get to feel good. Look, what do you need to release with the full moon? So it has a lot to do with like releasing that idea that like, I don't have to worry anymore, or I don't have to be so like, is this working, right? Whatever you need to release, you'll know. And it just make it a specific thing, because it's a perfect card for this full moon. Releasing whatever feels like, look, you are loved and safe at the bottom. Like you can open up to this. You can open yourself up to whatever this is, and release whatever feels like is kind of like blocking you from fully opening your heart, or, you know, receiving that. Okay, next up is Giovanna. Yes, yeah, y'all, you know, people are interesting, and I let them do their thing, you know. I don't take offense to it anymore. I used to get really offended because I'm like, wow, you're coming at my neck. But then I just realized like people have different perspectives, and it takes a long time to find who you truly are, and to like anchor in that with such conviction that is authentic and not fear mongered, that I have to give people grace in that space, because like we all have been indoctrinated in some way, and it takes work. That keeps coming up tonight, right? To unlearn and release yourself from that indoctrination. So, you know, her talking to me, telling me she's taking my episode down. Okay, well, it could have been educational to people. You could have looked at it that way. You could have said, well, this is not my beliefs, but look at another human being existing in the world and how they live their life. But hey, you know, who am I? Okay, Giovanna. Also, you guys, you heard it here first. I'm going to put myself on blast because I want to keep myself to it. We are going to do an in-person spirit camp weekend. So stay tuned if that's something you're interested in. 9 of Swords, crossing the King of Cups. So Giovanna, this has to do with someone that wants to love on you. Someone wants to love on you. Someone wants to support you. Someone wants to help you. Someone wants to just be there for you, but they are a King of Cups. The King of Cups, oh my God, love a King of Cups, but they're so confusing because they feel so much that they are extremely reserved, and at times it feels detached. It reminds me of it is Scorpio energy to me. Okay, Scorpios, they be loving people, okay, but they be acting like I don't like you, and really they love you. They love you so much it hurts, and so that can cause a lot of anxiety, worry, confusion. What the hell's going on? What is going on? So with this full moon, I feel like any romantic connections or anybody in your life that you feel worried or confused or anxious around, if their intentions for you, release that. Let yourself be like, you know what? I'm not going to hold on to this worry around how someone feels. I'm gonna let them show me and in their way, but also be willing to understand that like, hey, I think they're really fucking with me. Like they really do like me. They really enjoy me. They really are like being genuine, because at times it may not seem that way because they're not so effusive with their with their energy. And yeah, it might be something that you think you need to leave alone, but you don't want to. And I don't think you should, to be honest with you. Look, yeah, the 10 of Cups is underneath that. So let's get your oracle message. Hope you guys are doing great. So Shay's going to be next. And then I believe it's going to be LG. If you're still hanging out, I'll be getting to you, LG. And then Jim, Zaina. Hey, Zaina. Yeah, so that's where we are in the lineup. Shay, LG, Jim. LG, Jim, Zaina. Look, a win-win outcome is forecast. This is for you, Giovanna. Whatever this is, it's coming. And it's, look, fiery climax. It's like you might be unexpecting it or not expecting it, right? But whatever this is, it's good. Even if it seems like it's causing you some anxiety, it's good. It's good. Open yourself up, receive it. The person's being for real. They do love, they do care. You know what I'm saying? However that resonates with you, Giovanna. Let yourself not worry about someone's feelings. They're being genuine, because whatever this is, however it applies, even if it has something to do with like working with someone, a partnership or something like that, like a win-win outcome is forecast is what we got, right? Love that. Okay, this is for Shay. Shay. The Six of Swords. So this full moon, Shay, is helping you release something that has been just gotten your mind just wrapped up with for a long time. There's something here that you are being asked to just move on from, whether it's like thinking about it and hoping it'll change or whatever the case may be. In my lunar eclipse video that I did, I talked about it is what it is. And that's what this energy is showing me, right? At the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords reverse. We have to accept things for what they are in order for anything to change. We have to be like, okay, it is what it is, regardless if it's not what we want it to be. That helps us. Look, the High Priestess here. The High Priestess wants you to trust your intuition around something and like follow that unknown energy. It's like accepting something for what it is, but knowing that you don't see the full picture yet, but you have to your first step is to accept what something is. Accept things for what they are, and then trust that they are unfolding in the way you want them to. But to keep yourself stuck or like ruminating and going back over and over of something so it can change is what's keeping you from the next step of that or the next iteration of whatever this is or however this is resonating with you. The High Priestess is highly intuitive. So it could even be your intuitive gifts that you feel like, well, when are they coming in? And it's like, accept that you are ready and that you are where you are on your journey. And then there's this opening up, there's this moving on, there's this movement that finally happens in your mental, because it's very mental. It's like a mental block of thinking that things look or come in a certain way. And that's not necessarily the case. I talked about that at the very beginning, that like we don't know how, when, where, why things happen, but what we can do is like accept what is. And then that helps open the doorway to what we want things to be, right? Hope you guys can still hear me. I know that sometimes it's weird, and I haven't seen any chats moving in a minute. So I'm like, hope everybody's good. This is for Shay. Look, your dreams deserve a practical plan. That's interesting. So I think it kind of has to do with like, if you want something, there's an acceptance of like what something is currently, right? Practicality means being practical. Like, okay, I want this thing, but this is where I am right now. And I have to accept that that's where I am right now. So if I am where I am right now, then I can move from this point and then I can just like move on and receive. but like we have to get to that practical point of what we have before we can get to what we want, essentially, is what I'm getting here. Especially with the high priestess, it's like trust in the divine, trust in the process, trust in the unknown, but be accepting of what is, be practical about things. Okay, great. Thank you guys for letting me know you can still hear me because I'm just being a lone river over here. Okay, I said LG. This is for LG. What does LG need to know when it comes to this full moon, this lunar eclipse that we're experiencing? You guys can see it visually all over the United States, which is a blessing. Okay, it is a blessing. That we get to see this. The Two of Wands reverse, LG, crossed by the Justice card reverse. So this is saying that this full moon's asking you to release the plan. I said this a couple times, but this is a literal definition. The Two of Wands is usually like two people coming together on a plan, right? And this owl is like the lookout owl. And he's there to let people know when we need to adjust the plan because of incoming like intruders or visitors or whatever. And when it comes up reverse, that's kind of the point here. It's like, be okay with adjusting your plans because something isn't fair to you, right? It's like when I have the Justice card reverse, I feel like whatever you thought was working out, you're realizing, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles reverse underneath it. Whatever you thought was working out, it's not working out in the way that is beneficial to you in the long run. Therefore, there's a need here with the full moon and the Virgo, being in the South node of releasing the plan and going back to the drawing board and being like, you know what, you and I are not on the same page and that's okay. But I'm not going to sit up here and be treated in a way that I know I don't deserve. So I'm going to come back and say, this isn't working for me. That's what I'm getting. This for LG. Releasing the plan, drawing up a new plan, going back to the drawing board. Something feels unfair. Something feels like people aren't being honest, and it's like you got to be honest with yourself first and realize, yeah, conclusions are within reach. Do you see that full moon eclipse, y'all? This is what's happening. This is for LG. This eclipse is eclipsing, I feel, somebody that has not been nice to you, kind to you, fair to you, out of your life. Let them go. That is what I feel. Let them go. Your hard work is paying off. This is what I'm saying. Something you've been doing, it's like you're in the way of me succeeding, and I'm not letting you stop me anymore. That's what I'm getting for LG. Next up is going to be Jim. Hey, Jim. Then Zaina. Then Tamika. If you guys are on, please thumbs up the video stream. It helps me. Also, watch my tarot in transit video on the lunar north nodes. That is my favorite video I've ever done. And then also for the full moon. And then, of course, I'll have one on Mercury going retrograde, which is happening tomorrow. March is packed with astrological transits. So you're going to be seeing all these videos, and they're far reaching, right? The lunar node is a 16-month, it's an 18-month transit, but we're already 2 months in. So a 16-month transit, y'all. So you don't have to watch it all at once. It's there for you to be able to check in, click in with when you're ready. But yeah, in astrology, it's not like some immediately this energy doesn't apply anymore because the full moon's over. It's like, no. It's setting us up. It's all connected. It's setting us up to the new moon, the solar eclipse that we're going to have in Aries at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? You're so welcome, LG. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you being here very much. I'm Cidnee, BT Dubs, if you don't know, of ArcanAtl, a spiritual community based here in Atlanta. Online for the most part, but, one day we're going to be everywhere. This is for Jim. The Four of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, crossed by the Judgment card. I am loving this. You're stepping outside your comfort zone. It's like a confirmation. The Judgment, I told you all, this Judgment card keeps coming up for this moon. The Judgment of realizing I need to make a different choice is spot on. You're in this renewed sense of self, and it is different, and it is a little like nerve-wracking with the Four of Pentacles reversed here, but it is so soul nourishing and soul aligning. The Judgment card is very big energy. It is God, source, universe saying like, Jim, do things differently in order to get in alignment with who you're meant to be. And that requires releasing your comfort zone, and you're doing that. So continue to release that. Continue to use the power of this full moon to say like, nope, I've made my decision. I'm releasing these patterns. I'm not going backwards. That's not for me. I'm heeding that intuitive feeling, that sense of understanding of what's next for me, so I can get to where I'm trying to go. I'm listening to it. Yes, it's uncomfortable for Pentacles reversed, but I know it's best for me. I know it's going to get me where I'm trying to go, because I can't be fearful. I can't let fear hold me where I am. What do you need to release? So releasing whatever's been holding you back from showing the world the real you, right? Making a different choice, a different judgment, breaking patterns. We got to break patterns, y'all. Breaking patterns is soul growth. That's what we're here to do. We're here to grow. You know, sometimes we get confused. A lot of times we get confused. We think we're here to just be here and work and have kids and get married, and you know what I mean? And we're really here to like grow as a soul through the human experience, which is very unique. Humans only live on Earth, and we are here on Earth, right? It's very it's very restrictive to think that like our soul doesn't go and get to go place on another planet one day, right? Earth has Earth rules, right? We have Earth religions and Earth perspective and all that because we're on Earth. But we know we live in a universe that is vast, and we know that our soul is eternal. And it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we are here on Earth to do human things, to grow our soul's understanding of self and like fullness, and to feel and to experience and to connect. That is why we're here, you know, to me. IMO, okay? Word to Michelle Obama's new podcast. Jim said, wow, you're spot on. Today was an extremely tough day, and I had to really get out of my normal. It was rough, but I made the decision to push through. Your words are always valuable, spot on, and amazing. You're always the best, and appreciate it. Bless, 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 bless. I'm so happy to be helpful. I truly am. I truly am, and your words I take deeply. Means the world to me. Oh, Nisha said this message was in alignment with everything I've seen this week. For real, for real. Bless. Okay, this is for Miss Zaina, one of my faves. Hey, girl. Zaina, y'all. I mean, all y'all have been rocking with me, but Zaina and I do our Zoom readings pretty regularly, and she's just literally one of my faves. So thanks for joining Tarot Thursday. Let's see what this full moon is bringing Mrs. Zaina Spirit. I just kept hearing, you got this. So maybe you're needing a little boost of encouragement, confirmation. Yes, you do. Queen of Wands reverse. You're feeling like, I don't know if I can do this. That's what I feel. Yes, you can. This full moon is asking you to release your self-limiting beliefs. Make sure to check out your rising sign on the full moon video. Or your sign, your Cancer energy on the full moon video, as well as because I got Cleo Soul came through as an clairaudient message for you. Cleo Soul's Go Baby. And so it's like go baby, go baby, go baby. It's like it's like powering through, finding yourself, believing in yourself, releasing anything that's getting in the way of that belief of self, right, Zaina? Ace of Cups, yeah, this is about you really just knowing who you are and loving that and knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be and that you have everything that you need to do what it is that you're doing. Nothing has come to you for no reason. Nothing has been an accident. The Ace of Cups here, it's overflowing. There's so much abundance here. And there's something here with the Queen of Wands. Maybe you might be feeling unsure about starting something new based off the past. Maybe something's popped up and made you doubt if you're ready for a new beginning around something in love. However this is resonating, it's like, don't lose your confidence. So this moon is helping us release any of those fearful, limiting beliefs that we may have around our ability to open back up, our hearts back up, or to open back up to like being seen and really like feeling in the energy of who we are and like, okay, like this is what I'm here to do. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. This is what's happening. All right. Zaina, we're gonna do a oracle message. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's I don't like that. Not that that's a bad message, but that just doesn't, that feels like, It could be a message of like what you're doing, you already are doing it. So like, don't question what you're doing it because you're already doing it. It could be that message too. Give me something else here for Zaina. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. So yeah, there's something here that's like, you can achieve whatever this is or whatever this is that is happening, like feel confident in it. And it's not like a repeat of the past. It's like, it's a new beginning, but it's like also being kind of, it's asking you to release with the full moon, right? Release the self-doubt or the insecurity or the worry. Yeah, look, surrender to the divine. 2 full moon messages for you. So go with the flow with this, with that Ace of Cups, Zaina. Go with the flow with something. Let something flow. And don't let the past dictate anything that you're doing. Tamika. What does Tamika need to know? Tamika. Ooh, 2 of Swords reversed. Maybe you've made a decision about something. And then, like I said, I'll tell y'all my full moon eclipse energy that happened to me today. And I'm like, oh my God, as above, so below is crazy. But that girl being weird and taking my episode down was definitely started my eclipse energy. So I shared one aspect. This is for Tamika. 9 of Wands. This is whatever you think or perceive that's stopping you. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. That's what, yeah. I don't give a, yeah. And I talked about that. I'm that girl. I talked about that in the lunar eclipse tarot and transits, and I kept saying it's I'm that girl, and I couldn't. Anyways, that's what I'm getting with this, Tamika. Something that feels like a wall. Like, no, keep going. Zaina said, thank you. I love Cleo's soul. Oh, you did, girl. Isn't it? Yes, so cute. Look, the Knight of Swords, Tamika. This is literally, these mother suckers ain't stopping me. The Knight of Swords is on a mission. So anything that you feel is getting in your way, whether it's just like a subconscious belief, any doubt, any insecurity, how long something has taken for you to get your results or to see that movement, it's coming. And this moon is helping you release that wall. You know, the 9 of Wands is a wall. It's a wall that goes up and feels like it's blocking you from getting what you're trying to get. These mother suckers ain't stopping you. You're getting it. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep moving forward towards that and release any of that doubt based on the fact that it's been taking a little bit of time. Okay. Let's get your moonology. Yes, Cleo Soul is the jam. Love her too. Yes, Tamika. Be that Knight of Swords. Keep that eye on that prize. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's just taking a little bit longer than you thought, but it's almost done. Nines are the end of something, like it's cycling through. It really correlates nicely with the full moon energy. This is your oracle message for Tamika. The answers you need are coming. What is that? There you go. Go get that. You know, whatever the result is of whatever you've been working for is coming. Look. Expect powerful change. Do you see this new moon eclipse? We have a new moon eclipse at the end of the month on the 29th in Aries. So that gives you a little bit of a time frame between now and that full moon, that new moon. The answers you need are coming. Okay. I love that. Yes, girl, get that 3 month in. I appreciate you so much. The support. Love it. How are you guys? Okay, Carrie. What's up, Carrie? Thanks, y'all. If you're on and you haven't thumbs up the stream, please do. Also, if you do have it in you to Cash App me any love donations, I will take it. This week has been slow, and I had to take my car in, and yeah, I got to pay my taxes. To get my taxes up, it's just like the transits are transiting my money houses, and so like I'm feeling that. So, you know, just doing a little light begging. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you guys. You guys just being here is definitely valuable to me beyond what you know. This is for Carrie. 6 of Wands, victory after a long battle, right? The 6 of Wands comes out after we've been slogging through it, okay? We've been fighting. We've been feeling defeated. We've been feeling frustrated. Look, the King of Wands. You are coming out on top as some type of winner chicken dinner, Carrie. This full moon is showing you that you are on the right path and things are going to start to be generative. This is a very like things are coming in Wands energy, right? Wands is fast movement, things coming in. We're about to get into Aries season. So you might see more of this success or this victory coming in more so in Aries season. This feels like career. All right. With the King of Wands, this feels like finally getting into a place of like stature, a promotion, more money, more stability, maybe even doing a creative project and that starting to get some wind to it, some movement to it. There's something here about an entrepreneur doing something, stepping out on your own, taking some type of leadership, and finally starting to see that success coming in with the 6 of Wands is underneath that. The Hierophant. It's something that you are destined to be doing. It's something of purpose, right? There's something of purpose that you're finally been like focusing on, working on, that I feel like maybe in Aries season, since we got all those wands, is coming to fruition between Aries and Taurus season, right? Because the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So what do I get with that? So we're in eclipse, right? Season. So we have this eclipse tonight, but then we have a solar eclipse in Aries on the 29th, like I said. So yeah, I feel like whatever you've been working on, this full moon is saying like, release the idea that you're not a boss. That's what I get. Release the self-limiting idea of who you are, what you were supposed to do, what you can handle. If you're ready, like that's kind of what I feel too. Like, am I ready for this? Like, yeah, you are, girl. You are ready for this. You're ready to be a boss. You're ready to step into this leadership position. Look, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I just talked about that. The solar eclipse that's happening on the 29th. There's something connected to that there. Look, this energy is gaining momentum. Something's coming in, Carrie, and it's coming in quick. and you're ready for it. So let this full moon release any of that. Oh my God, am I ready? You are ready. Chanel. What does Miss Chanel need to know? Chanel. If you guys are on and you haven't liked the stream, please do. These algorithms on YouTube actually work. And that is my goal this year, y'all. It's just to get the amount of watch hours that I need so I can get to a monetization so that I can have more money flow coming in with this beautiful, beautiful job that I have. But yeah, it's definitely outside the box. Okay. Chanel, what are we scared of taking a leap of faith for, right? This full moon is helping you release the fear of like, is it the right time around something? Yeah, you're ready. I feel like you're healed. I don't know why I want to say healed. Queen of Swords. Like, look, you are together. You see her? She is regal. She is together. I've got the answers and I know exactly what to do. And that's what I feel. So something might be being presented to you where you kind of have to take a leap of faith and it might feel a little fuzzy, like the plans or the path. But the Queen of Swords, she got it. You know, she's going to be able to manage whatever comes her way and she'll do it with grace and she'll do it with like ease and people will be like, wow. So that's who you are. You're the Queen of Swords. You have the answers, you have the understanding, you have the intuition, you have the foresight, you have the patience, you have the dedication. Like you have all these things to move into this new journey, but you might feel a little scared. And so let this full moon like release anything that makes you feel like, I don't know if I got it. Yeah, you got it. You're the Queen of Swords. You see her? She is steely-eyed. She is focused. I got this. I trust the Queen of Swords, right? Queen of Swords is trustworthy. And it's also swords energy. So it's associated with the air, right? So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but also Virgo, which is what this full moon is in because Virgo is a mercurial sign. So it's like release anything that makes you question if you're good enough or you have what it takes to do something because you do. All right, Chanel, let's get you an oracle message. Carrie said, thank you for all of that. I think I'm going to screen record and just listen to that every day. So spot on, appreciate you. I'm driving, so this comment may read a little funny. No worries. I appreciate that. Yes, screen recorder girl. And thanks for tuning in while you're driving. Be safe. Bless. I love that. That's dedication right there, bruh. You guys are the best. Okay, what I just say, nothing, whatever you're worried about, whatever you're worrying about, Chanel, whatever you think is going to happen if you go on this new adventure, it's not going to happen. This is a void of course card. Nothing will come of this situation. What I mean from this, look, a win-win outcome is underneath that. What this means is whatever you're thinking is going to go bad, that is just your thoughts. That is just a thought. It is not the reality. So there's that fool is saying, take the leap of faith. Adjustments are required. How you're thinking about something. Adjusting how you're thinking about something. Because what you're worried about happening is not going to happen. Or what you thought would, look, nothing's set in stone. It's like whatever this is, it's causing you to feel hesitant. Adjust how you view yourself through this situation in relation to this situation and say like, okay, things can change. This is like, I can change how I'm looking at this. I can like the circumstances can change because we have a win-win outcome is forecast at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, nothing will come of the situation. And then I also have prosperity lies ahead. So that's what I'm feeling with that Queen of Swords. You might be over-analyzing something and that over-analyzation might have gotten you to a place of thinking like the worst. But that's why the nothing will come of the situation card came up because a void of course moon is basically, it's kind of like a get out of jail free card. Like whatever you're thinking is going to happen or whatever you think is going to be a problem, like it's nothing. Like you're fine, you're good, you know. So however that resonates. All right, beautiful. So, yay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as usual. If I haven't read for you, make sure you let me know right now because I'm about to get on off. You can always book a personal reading with me at experiencearcana.com. Please watch my tarot and transits. I give so much information and I just love doing them. Astrology is just so helpful, especially in correlation or in combination with tarot to help us like navigate the life, navigate the world. Like astrology is here. The stars are here to help us. We gain wisdom from the stars. So let them help us. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the lunar eclipse tonight, y'all. We will be able to see it between the hours of 2:30 and 3:30 a.m. You don't need to do anything during the eclipse. This is not a time to do a thing, but just to be and exist. Okay, so write that down. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. So for me, the eclipse, I have someone that I just adore. And I woke up this morning from a text from them. And I'm like, we have been doing this song and dance for 8 years, you guys. And this last couple of weeks, things have been a little like, what's going on here? What's happening? And so when I woke up this morning to his text, I'm like, oh my God, not on the eve or like the day of the lunar eclipse that I'm getting this text from this person. We're having this type of conversation. So that's the point of eclipses. It's like it's fated, destined moments in our life that bring us to the place of our new life or the future or where we're going. So this person texting me as I wake up this morning is kind of like, maybe we are destined to have a future of some sort with one another because out of all the things. And then the other side of that is it's eclipsing people out and it brings people in and it takes people out. And I had a conversation with another guy. Y'all, me and these guys, help me. I had a conversation with another guy today where I had to let him know, like, we're done here. Okay. So it's like I had both of those experiences today out of all the days. Both of those guys text me and we had these very important conversations. Coincidence? So let the eclipse do its thing. Whatever's happening in your life right now is happening because it's time for it to happen. So just let it be, flow with that. And I will see you guys next week. And yeah, bye.